Hi, I'm Scott Borthman, the author of vZome. In this video, I'd like to show you how to export ball and strut models from vZome for 3D printing. I recommend that you watch another video about vZome and 3D printing that's also available on the playlist. This will give you some more general knowledge that you're going to need. vZome's STL export for 3D printing is designed to support models such as this one, which are made entirely of panels. So what can you do if you have a ball and strut model that you'd like to print? Well, what we need to do is replace the balls and struts with the corresponding sets of panels. Fortunately, vZome has a tool for that. If you right-click over a ball or a strut, you can find the Replace with Panels tool. That simply replaces the ball or the strut with the equivalent panels. Unfortunately, at the moment, you'll have to do this piece by piece, as there's no selection-based version of this tool. By the time you watch this video, however, I may have implemented the selection-based version of the Replace with Panels tool. If your model is highly symmetrical, you can use those symmetries to make all the panels you need. So in this case, I'll apply icosahedral symmetry, and now I've got some ugly aliasing effects because I have panels overlaying the balls that are still there. But I can simply go to the Parts panel and select all the balls and delete them with the Delete key. And now I have all my paneled replacements. So I'll do the same thing for the struts. Again, I'll apply icosahedral symmetry there. And for the green struts, I'll apply tetrahedral symmetry. And again, I've got overlaid panel sets and struts, and so I need to go and select all the struts and delete them. So now I have nothing but panels in my model. You might think you're ready to export the STL file at this point, but if you watch the other video, you know that you need to apply the validation tool. So under the Tools menu, we have Validate Paneled Surface. If we apply this, we get something that's very confusing at first. What's happening, we can see if we select everything and enlarge it a few times. What you can see is that the tool has highlighted or outlined all of the panels that are problematic in terms of the constraints of the STL file. So we need to get rid of some panels or add some panels or something. So if I zoom back in and say hide some of the strut panels, you can see that we still have the ball panels at the ends of those struts, and that's our problem. So I'm going to select this particular panel, then again I apply my symmetry, and that should give me the other end and all the other copies, and I'll simply delete those and then unhide my strut panels. Then I need to do the same thing for the green struts, and you can see the red panel underneath that's being problematic. So here I'll apply tetrahedral symmetry and delete and unhide again. So now we should have a good model. Let's try our tool again. And nothing happens, which means that our model is correctly paneled. So it's very easy to simply iteratively fix the problems you can one by one and continue, just keep validating. And once it's valid, you'll be ready to export as STL. Okay, thank you. If you find this video helpful, please subscribe and stay abreast of other vZome development.